Let me just say hello. Hey everyone, it is James from FunFoods, and today we're going to be making Kool-Aid Cupcakes here on this live stream, and you guys are going to help me decide what flavor I should use while making this. So thank you for joining, and let's get to this. Tina, hi, how are you doing? Glad you can make it over on Facebook. I'm checking to see why YouTube, I haven't had anyone come on there yet, but we'll give it a minute. Hello, Mike Davis. Hello, Kirana. I hope I said your name right. So hello, how are you? And is anyone cherry? So Mike says cherry. Let me just read off the choices we have. And I'm surprised no one has come on YouTube yet to say hello. That is very unusual. Let me check. Well, I can't because I'm on my phone. I can check over here and see if I am actually on, if it's broadcasting or if it's not broadcasting for some reason on YouTube. Hello, if you're on YouTube, please say something. Say hello. I'd love to know that I'm actually on there. Okay, good. I am on YouTube as well. So what we're going to be doing is making these, bring them on camera. So we're going to be making these Kool-Aid cupcakes and hello. Hey, so we're going to need your help. So far, we got one vote for cherry. Tina says orange. You got the notice. Awesome. Hello from Albuquerque. Oh, I'm from Maryland. Hello, Joseph. Hi, Miss Mahogany. Hello, SMB Gaming. Default Boy. Hi. Tiffany Vega. Hi. Matthew Byram. Hi. Molly. Hi. Hello. You're a huge fan. Abadabu. I can't say that name. Adubabdu. I hope I'm saying that right. Naomi, hi. I was first comment. Yes, SMB Gaming, first comment. So Cool John says grape. Naomi says grape with a question mark. I know a lot of places don't have grape as a flavor, different countries, but here in the US, it's pretty popular. Amy says fruit punch. Hi from Australia. Cherry, please. When it says bring them on camera. Oh, sorry. I missed that. I had to go back to it on Facebook. But apparently somebody was helping me out with when it says bring them on camera. Pink. Oh, yeah, we do have pink, which is pink lemonade. So I'm going to run through the choices and let you guys choose what we should use for these cupcakes. So here is pink lemonade. That's one choice. We have grape. We have orange. This is blue raspberry lemonade and cherry. Those are our choices. So far, I'm getting a lot of cherry requests. Oh, Deb says hi from Canada. Hi. Grape. Edith Rogers says grape. Jason says pink, pink, pink. Lemon. There's a lemon request. I love Kool-Aid and cupcakes. Well, now we're going to be making them together. That's cool. You have 100,000 subscribers. Yes, I do, which is awesome, huh? Let's get to 1 million. Orange. We have another request for orange on Facebook. Blue raspberry lemonade. I do like blue raspberry lemonade. I've used that in quite a few different recipes. Raspberry, which would be the blue raspberry. Hello from Texas. Hello. Grape. Couple more grapes over on Facebook. Facebook has a lot of grapes requests. What flavor is the cake from Minnesota? Well, it's going to be up to you. What we're going to be using is, I'll show you. We're actually, because this is a live video, I'm not going to make a cake from scratch. We're going to just use a regular white cake, which is just regular white cake. We're going to make cupcakes out of it, though. Oh, from Mexico. Hello. Let's see. Blue raspberry. A lot of blue raspberry requests on Facebook or on YouTube. Hi from Madison, Minnesota. Hello. Hello from Brooklyn, New York. My father was, or the Bronx, New York. I'm sorry. My father was born in Brooklyn, New York. Fruit punch. There's a request for fruit punch. Hi from Minnesota. My grandfather on my mom's side is from Minnesota. Orange, Oklahoma. Hi. Let's see. Cherry. Okay, so now I have to decide. Hello from France. I've been to France before. It's nice. I liked it. Let's see. We have to decide. So far we're getting a lot of either grape, cherry, or blue raspberry. So now let's limit it to either grape, cherry, or blue raspberry. They're the three biggest. So now vote again, but this time grape, cherry, or blue raspberry. That's the choice. Hi from Myrtle Beach. I've been to Myrtle Beach before. Ecto Cooler Orange. Grape, cherry, or blue raspberry. They're hi from South Carolina. Try the grape. Cherry, grape. Lots of grape. Looks like two blues on another blue over here. Oh, another blue. Well, blue cherry. That wasn't a choice. Blue raspberry. Lots of blue raspberries. There's only one cherry request. So we're going to eliminate the cherry, I think. So now it's down to blue or grape. Blue or grape. What are the choices? Blue or grape? Grape. Got a lot of grape on Facebook. Blue or grape? What are you up to? I'm making Kool-Aid Cupcakes. So we're trying to decide on the flavor. Right now we've gotten it down to blue raspberry or grape, and it's kind of neck and neck with the votes. Oh, blue raspberry, grape. There's a lot of grapes, though. I'll have to give it to the grapes. I think the grapes won, but that's okay. Don't worry. We might use the blue raspberry for something else a little later. All right, so what we should do is get right into this and start making the cupcakes. I'm going to angle the cameras down just so you can see, and hopefully we will get going here. Why is that didn't update? All right, so just checking some stuff. Yes, okay. All right, let's angle the cameras down and let's get to making this grape. Yep, grape one. So we're going to angle this down. Robin's daycare said cherry. The whole daycare, huh? That's pretty cool. All right, so what we're going to do is we have a large mixing bowl, and just follow the directions that are in the back of your packet if you're using a cake box mix. And that's what we're doing for this recipe because it is a live video, and it's hard to do everything from scratch in a live video because I am the only one here. All right, so it calls just the whole thing. And since we're using grape, we're going to add the grape now. Now, I've learned my lesson on Kool-Aid. It's very strong. So we're only going to do about half of the packet. About half the packet, okay? I'm not using the whole thing. And, oh yeah. What I'm going to do is, this probably isn't 100% necessary. While it's dry right there is mix that grape in there. I may have to add more because this is a lot of mixture. But we'll see. We have it there if we need to add more. I can smell that grape. It just really comes through, that grape flavor. So good. What is the name of the blue garment you're wearing? This is a blue chef jacket, what I would call it. Okay, so now on the box, it calls for a half a cup of vegetable oil. So I'll put that in there. Also calls for 1 cup of water. I already have these measured out. That is one tip I will give you when you're making a recipe, especially if you're shooting a video making a recipe, is have the stuff measured out and ready to go. It makes things a lot easier. It also calls for 3 large eggs. And sometimes I actually listen and measure things out. It does happen sometimes, though. All right, so let's mix this together. You could do this. You don't need to use a mixer like I'm using, but it's fun. Now, I've already preheated my oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, which is roughly, I think, 160 degrees, 170 degrees Celsius. Again, just follow the directions on your cake box mix. Scoop this up a little. So we're just mixing our cake box mix, cake box mix, if I could talk. All right, so there we go. So it did turn purple, of course. Not like a super bright purple. I can smell that grape coming out of there. So I don't know if I should add more or not. I could add a little more. Hannah says she only measures her ingredients by eye. I understand. So what we did was we just made our cake box mix. This is white cake, and we added some Kool-Aid, just about half a packet of this Kool-Aid. And I'm debating on whether to add more or not. It has a really strong flavor, I can tell by the smell. Let me just mix this, make sure the sides are all mixed in there really good. You could add purple food coloring. I think it would be purple enough. So when it use milk instead of water when making cake. Yes, you could do that. It's a moisture cake, and that's a good suggestion over on Facebook. Add a little. We can add a little more. Let's add just a little more of the Kool-Aid. We don't even have Kool-Aid in Sweden. Yes, I understand. So I'm going to add a little bit more of this Kool-Aid to it because why not? Okay, so that's good. So what I'm going to do now is just set this aside. Actually, I'm going to pop my beaters off here. Put that in the sink. So I'll have more stuff to do dish-wise later. So yeah, in Sweden and a lot of countries don't have Kool-Aid. It's basically just a mix, like a powdery mix for like... All right, so I already have some of these. This is just a cupcake tin, and I'm putting liners in here. I've already filled some of them up, you know, with the liners anyway. So we're doing that, and my oven is ready, so I'm just going to fill this up. Hope everyone's having a good evening this Tuesday evening. Taste the batter. Also add another egg. It makes it richer. That's true. You could do that as well. It did call for 4 eggs if you're just using the white recipe part, but they wanted the 4 egg whites, not the yolks as well. But all right. So now another trick I have when I fill my cupcake tins is use an ice cream scoop. It makes a little bit less of a mess. Just fill it up. And you want to fill it a little more than half full. And that's all we're doing is just filling these up. Let's see. Do you like Twinkies? That was a question I just got on YouTube. Yes, I like Twinkies. They are nice. It reminds me of my childhood because that was like the only main dessert we'd had when we were kids at school. Like you'd bring your lunch and you would eat Twinkies. Twinkies, ding dongs, yo-hos, or what is it called? Not yoo-hoo, yo-ho, something like that. There wasn't that many choices as we have now. So we're going to fill these up. Like I said, I have my oven preset to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, which it's already preheated at that. And that's roughly 160, 170 degrees Celsius for all my friends that are not in the US, because we're the only ones who use Fahrenheit that I know of. All right, so that's full. Set that aside. Take these, put these right in the oven, and these are going to go in about 20 minutes or so. All right, so actually, while we do that, let's go ahead and start on well, we'll get there. We're going to make the icing next, but you can look at me while we make that in a minute. He's making Kool-Aid cupcakes, yes. Kool-Aid cupcakes is what we're making here, and we are going to be making the icing. Now, who won the giveaway? The giveaway is still going on until next Tuesday. So yeah, there's less than a week. There's a week away. So the giveaway is still going for another week. It was a 2-week giveaway. So if you haven't entered the giveaway, be sure to do so. You can find all the details on my YouTube channel, as well as I think I have it on Twitter. And I might be posting it on Facebook tomorrow morning or so as well. So everyone on Facebook will see it. But if not, go over, check it out on my YouTube channel at FunFoods YT. There's a giveaway, over $500 worth of kitchen supplies, such as a KitchenAid mixer. There's all sorts of stuff. There's even a tablet giveaway on there. It's all one person will win, and that's it. So so Maurice, that's how I'm explaining it. I will share something on my Facebook page tomorrow about the giveaway as well. For right now, if you can check on either my Twitter, everything on my social media is FunFoods YT. So whether it's Twitter, Instagram, even YouTube, Facebook. Trying to reconnect. So, okay, so I lost you there for a minute on Facebook. Sorry, guys. So, yeah, so it's a really cool giveaway. One person will win. You just enter your email into the link provided, and one person will be picked by email, and they'll be notified and that they won. And, you know, it's pretty simple, straightforward. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to be making the icing that goes on top of, and since we decided great Kool-Aid cupcakes, what topping should I use? Should I use grape on the top as well, or should I go with something else? Should I go with the blue raspberry or the cherry? Maybe grape and cherry. I think grape and cherry sounds good, but could be grape and orange. I don't know. You think I should use cherry as the icing? Someone says blue raspberry. Naomi. I don't know. What do you think? What's your suggestion? Should I go ahead and put more grape, or should I use cherry or cool raspberry? Or yeah, cherry or blue raspberry. Couple blue raspberry, one pink suggestion. Yes, cherry, cherry, cherry. Blue, no. Grape. Someone says grape. Okay. Cherry again. Yeah, lots of choices. Blue raspberry. Oh. It's going to come down between blue raspberry and cherry, got a couple grapes over on Facebook though. So Edith says cherry. Oh, a couple more grapes. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to go with grape though, because we already have grape. Yeah. So someone says blue raspberry. Go with Hershey chocolate. That's a way to be an outlier there. Go way out. Just say Hershey chocolate. Both. Yeah, I could. Yeah, I guess I could do a little both, but I don't know. That might not taste all that great. I don't know. It looks like blue raspberry looks like it's going to win. Okay, blue raspberry it is. We'll do blue raspberry. All right, so to do this, I'm going to do it a very simple method, of course, because, again, live stream. So we got to do this, you know, a very simple way, right? And let's go with that. Now I'm just using regular creamy vanilla Duncan Hines, not a sponsor. This because it's already been opened and I've used it before. or something. So I'm going to use this. I'm just going to dish it out into a bowl. Actually, I'll angle my cameras down so you can see what I'm doing. Well, I'm automatically disqualified from the giveaway. Why is that? Wyatt says, can I have a shout out? There is your shout out, Wyatt. So what I'm doing is just going to put some of this frosting in a bowl. Now you can make your frosting from scratch if you want to make buttercream frosting, which isn't very hard to do. It's very easy to make. So put your frosting into this bowl. So there we go. Now, Sophie and Sabrina can have a shout out there. Say thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. Although my mom would be aware. It should be 18 though. Yeah, it's not my rules on that. So the rules of the giveaway is that it must be 21 or over and U.S. resident. That's not my rules. That's just the rules for the giveaway. And it's, if I had my way, I'd do it for 13. I think that's the lowest allowed by YouTube, but that's just the rules. Now, of course, you can have a parent or relative join the giveaway. And that's what we're just talking about here is the giveaway is you have to be 21 or over. And that's just the way the rules are. I have nothing to do with that. But who knows? There will be other giveaways that have a lower requirement. So we've decided we're going to use the blue raspberry. And all we're doing here is we're going to put this in with our stuff. Now, again, I'm not going to use much of this because it's very overwhelming flavor. So I'm going to just sprinkle a little bit. Now, you can't really see much of this because the blue raspberry, even though it's blue, you'll see it. Oh, there it goes. It starts to come through now. A little bit of the color comes through. It's not very blue is what I'm trying to get at, but it is very flavorful. And you can do this with any color you'd like. So I'm going to mix that a little bit up. I'm going to taste this one to see if I need to add more or not. Yeah, we can add some more. All right, good. So there we go. So Abnormal the Clown says, in Canada, you have to answer a skills question for a giveaway. That's interesting. Okay, so let's mix this through. Now I think it's pretty good. And you can see a little bit. It's hard to see on camera, but it does turn a little blue here. But we're going to give this a little taste and see if we're where we need to be. Oh, yeah. Yep. But I think I will color this. We'll put some food color in this to make it blue. We want it to stand out a little, right? What did I miss so far? Nothing much. We just put our cupcakes are in the oven right now. They're baking for about 20 minutes at 350 degrees. We have some just regular, what's it called? Yeah, from frosting, just store-bought vanilla frosting. I added some Kool-Aid to it, but not the whole packet, just a little bit. And we've turned it blue. I'm going to add a little more blue food coloring because it's not blue enough for me. So we can add some food coloring to that. Yeah, it could be white. It doesn't affect the flavor at all. So Beverly says, how was Pennsylvania? Pennsylvania was nice. I was there over the weekend. I went to Pittsburgh and we went it was a thing called CreatorCon. It's a very small YouTube meetup thing. And it was a lot of fun. I got to see friends. My friend Matt3756. In fact, he gave me, so my buddy Matt, who plays arcade games. Look at these. I got all three of these. They're keychains he makes for his fans. So he gave me that. And yeah, so it was really good seeing him again and everything. We live streamed on his channel as well, Matt3756. And it was a lot of fun doing that. So let me add some blue food coloring to this. There you go. Let's add some blue food. Do light blue. Well, I'll do like 1 squirt. There you go. Might be. Now it's turning blue. It'll be light blue. Yeah. There we go. Now we're getting there. Now it looks like Kool-Aid. All right, your videos will help me get through my senior year of high school. Awesome. I am glad. Well, good luck on your senior year of high school. I hope you're having a good time. I don't know if you started yet, but you'll look back on your senior year and wish it was that way for the rest of your life. Looks beautiful. Thank you so much. Because when you're mixing with spoons, the white part of the frosting sticks to your spoon, and then if you don't get it off, it will look not so good. So let's mix that through. All right, so you could, of course, just leave it like this, and when your cupcakes cool down, you could just take something and then smear it on a knife or an offset spatula. That's one way of doing it, but, you know, we got to be fancy. So let's put this into a piping bag. So what kind of tip should I use on this? Like, should it be a decorative tip, of course, but we got some choices. Should it be a really big thing? Should it be a very small tip? Do something creative. Let me know. That's more like it. Yeah, that's a nice blue. Yes. Yeah, so it's a nice color blue. It's not too dark, not too light. I like it. Beautiful color. I can imagine the taste of the delicious cup. Yes, I can't wait until they're out of the oven. They've cooled down and everything. But in the meantime, I need to find out what tip I should use. Let's say a fancy tip. That's what I've heard. Okay, fancy tip. We got to figure out the tip we're going to use. They're all fancy. I mean, that's kind of not really for that. We can go with like just a regular hole, but that's, you know, I think we'll go with this giant. It's Wilton 1M tip, which is huge, creative, looks good. Thank you. How are the cupcakes so far? They're puffing up a little bit in the oven. I can see. Dip the cupcakes in icing. Yeah, I could do that as well. That's a good choice. Take that one. So yeah, I think this is a good one. So we'll use that one. Nice big tip like this. Move this out of the way. All right, so just got to cut this. So we have time because not only do we have to let our cupcakes cook or bake, we also have to let them cool down before we ice them, right? So there you go. That's not cut enough. I'll have to cut a little bit more. I like the bags that have the spot where you can cut and it tells you where to cut for the tip. This isn't one of those bags. I have to guess. Okay, so that's in there. Now I like to use a cup and put it in there. This makes things a whole lot easier when filling a piping bag. Just that in there like that, like so. And we're going to fill this up. I love this channel. Thank you, Kel's Gorilla. I think that's what it is. So just take this, and since we have it in our cup, we can just stick that in there like so. And put the icing in. It's that simple. Yep. Someone says, I'm hungry. Yes, me too. This is going to be my dinner. Are you going to share with us? Yeah, come on over. Yeah, let's share. There we go. Looks good. And then you can just simply someone liked this comment. So Christina on Facebook says, someone liked this comment so I can something, and I lost the comment, but she wanted to find it again. So if someone likes her comment, please do so. I will, after it's over, I'll try to find your comment and like it myself if no one likes it. So hopefully you can do that. So the best part is you take this like so, and now this is all ready. You can squeeze it so it gets to the point where it's getting ready to come out. And just set this aside so when our cupcakes are out of the oven and cool down, we can decorate them. And you can, of course, decorate them any way you like. But that's how we're going to do it. Let's angle this cameras up so you're not just looking at my hands right now. All right. Let's angle that up a little. Did you just pour the Kool-Aid into the batter like you did the icing? Yes, for the most part, I did. I did do it prior to... I did it when it was in the dry stage, like just the batter, the powdered stuff from the cake box mix. But you could do it at any stage and it would work just as well. Cupcakes. You should collaborate with Tasty. Funny story. Tasty used to be owned by Tastemade, and I used to be part of the network of Tastemade. So sort of I did before. Hey, Travis. So yeah, so we're making these Kool-Aid cupcakes. Right now they're in the oven. They have another couple minutes in the oven before they're done. And then when they're done, I'll pull them out, let you see them. And then we'll let them cool down a bit. And we've already made, so the cupcakes are actually grape Kool-Aid cupcakes. And our icing is blue raspberry. So can't wait to see how that's going to work out. But we'll see. All right. Thank you. I missed that part. I don't know which part that is, but we'll see. It's pretty simple, really. But it's pretty simple right now. We're just waiting on the cupcakes to come out of the oven. Another couple more minutes on that. So if you have any questions you'd like to ask, feel free, ask away. We'll kill some time answering some questions. So also, I'll show that one. But yeah, someone says I should collaborate with Healthy Junk Food. I have before, a couple times, as a matter of fact. Most recently was at Playlist Live in Orlando. They made some, was it spicy ice cream, which was really fun. Really fun eating that. But I think they named the video, it was confused because they named the video like we prank famous YouTubers at Playlist Live or something like that. Let's see if I come over. Have to bring insulin. Let's see. I'm on a diet, but I can't stop watching your videos. Well, thank you for watching the videos. Lagging a bit? Oh no. I'm sorry it's lagging on your end. Let's see. So anyone, I'm going to show the people on Facebook what it looks like in the oven right now. So we're going to show you guys what the cupcakes look like, if you can see that. They're coming along. Maybe I'll open that up and see better. There you go. A little inside track for our Facebook users. Those watching on Facebook, you get a little, insight. I can't wait to see the end result. Me too. Yeah, so I want the first one, James. Yeah, sure. Come on over. Yep, so we have grape Kool-Aid cupcakes. And actually, let me get something because I'll be checking them. So, of course, just like always any cake or so, you put a little toothpick through to make sure that it's cooked properly. And we'll do that. You should do a FunFoods conference. That would be fun. Collaborate with Rosanna Pansino. I would definitely collaborate with Rosanna Pansino, but she's way bigger. She has like 10 million subscribers. I've met her a few times, and she's really nice and everything, but I don't think she'll collaborate with me. It wouldn't help her any, These actually look pretty good. Let's see. Let's pull these out. I'll angle the cameras down so you can see. You can see when I pull these out. Yes, the delicious smell in my kitchen right now. Yeah, it is smelling good right now. All right, so just to double check, we take a toothpick and stick it through, pull it out. If it comes out clean, we did a good job. All right, so now we just need these to cool down before we put our icing on, right? If you try putting your icing on right now, they'll just melt away, and that's not good. So we'll let them cool down a little bit. And then we'll get to that. I am going to move them out of the way while they cool, because if not, I'll burn myself. Because trust me, you don't know how clumsy I am. Do you put the whole package of Kool-Aid in the mix? I do not. And I put close to it on the grape. So we put about 3/4 of this packet. About 3/4 of this packet of Kool-Aid we put into the cupcakes. Now, as far as the icing goes, we only put about 1/4 of the icing in the icing. So, and that was your choice. We have grape for the Kool-Aid, and we have blue raspberry for the icing. Blue raspberry icing. And as soon as they cool down enough, we will decorate them. And yep, they're looking good. Thank you. So yeah, so they're looking good, I think. And we're going to decorate them as soon as they're done. And then we'll try them. We got to have them cool down though, because like I said, can't put icing on hot cupcakes. It's just not a good idea. But let me check over on, I am broadcasting as well on, I'm doing YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and also Periscope, because it's just kind of like a 2-in-1 thing for me over there. But yeah, so everything's doing well. Doesn't seem like I get much on Twitch anyway. Not many followers on Twitch. One day, maybe. I do have Twitch. It is FunFoods, all one word, FunFoods. I didn't know how the Periscope was still going. Yeah, apparently. That's the only time I use it is to broadcast. I broadcast on these, and it goes live both on all these different platforms, and the one over there goes to Twitch and Periscope. I'm just putting it out there just as extra little thing. Although almost no one ever watches my Twitch, so I do anyway. See how things go, right? You never know. Maybe someday somebody wants to see how to make, what's it called? Kool-Aid cupcakes over on Twitch while they're playing Fortnite or something. I don't know. Do YouTube even pay you, or you just do your videos for fun? I do my videos for fun. I do get some payment for YouTube, nothing extravagant. I'm not making a bunch of money off of YouTube, but they're fun. of these Mountain Dew cupcakes. These are not Mountain Dew cupcakes. I have made Mountain Dew cupcakes before, though. They are Kool-Aid cupcakes, and we used, again, to recap, we used grape Kool-Aid for the cupcakes, and we used blue raspberry for the frosting. And we haven't put the frosting on yet because our cupcakes just came out of the oven a couple minutes ago, and they need to cool down before we put the frosting on. Let's see. Do you have another job? I do. Do you like spicy, sweet, or sour? I like sweet the best. Sour I can deal with. I don't typically like spicy, but I will eat it sometimes. They're going to taste like your childhood. Me too. That's the thing about Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid is sort of like that. Let me see. Okay, so here's one of them. Starting to cool down a little bit. I'm going to just put this one over here. Another one over here. I just now came on. Did you just add 3/4 of Kool-Aid to the mix? Yes, that was a good question over on Facebook. Person just came on, Pat. Yes, I put about 3/4 of a packet of grape Kool-Aid into the mix, just a cake box mix. I'm using a white cake box mix. You can use whatever brand you want, or you can make your own homemade cake box or homemade cake mix. But yeah, I just put about 3/4 of a packet of grape Kool-Aid in there, mixed it in, that simple, and baked it just according to the instructions. And then for the frosting, which we haven't put on our cupcakes yet, this blue frosting, everyone decided they wanted the blue raspberry, so we put blue raspberry. But this time we only put about 1/4 of the blue raspberry into the frosting. Just used a store-bought frosting for this. You could do your own buttercream frosting, but we just went easy route. Just put out 1/4 in there because Kool-Aid has a very overwhelming flavor, and if you put a lot in there, it will take over that flavor, and all you will taste is that blue Kool-Aid. So these still are too warm, and I know a way to cool them down a little bit. That will help. All right. So Lori says, I love your videos. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. What's Matt 3756 like off camera? He's a really nice guy. So someone on YouTube is asking, what's Matt 3756 like off camera? Matt's a good guy. I've known him now for a couple of years. We met at like Playlist Live in DC. And then we've gone to different events like Playlist Live and VidCon and stuff. And he's a really nice guy, and he's sort of the same off camera as he is on camera. I mean, he yells a lot on camera, excitement because he plays arcade games and stuff, and he's excited when he wins. But of course, when you're just talking to him, he's not like that. Hey, Dennis Lamprey, hi. So yeah, so that's what he's like, if that's your question. Yep. So right now we're just waiting on our cupcakes to cool down. I'll show you guys some of them. So here are our cupcakes. We used grape Kool-Aid to make these, and these are really warm. I put 2 of them in the refrigerator so they'll cool down quicker, so then we can actually put the frosting on top. And we made blue raspberry frosting by your request. And as soon as they cool down, the ones I have in the refrigerator, we will pull them out and we will decorate them. Do you live in America? I do live in America, yes. Yep, I live between Washington, D.C. and Baltimore. Yeah, he does. Yep. So, yep. Where do you guys live? I know some of you had mentioned before where you live. Can we buy from you? I don't sell the food that I make, but you can see how to make them pretty easy. The reason why is, so we have Zayana is from New York. Hello. Been there before. Carlisle, Pennsylvania over on Facebook, Mike says. And I was in Pennsylvania over the weekend. Rochester, New York, upstate New York, France, Canada. Awesome. Canada, a couple from Canada. OMG, I've always wanted to visit New York. That's a blue. Dave says the UK. Yep, I know that. Hell, people from New York. Yeah, lots of people from New York. Michigan. Little New York. Green Bay. So was that Plattsburgh, New York? Oh, Colorado. I'm just reading the Facebook comments as well. And from Sweden. Crump is from Sweden. Cool. And I know you don't have Kool-Aid in Sweden, but you can use Tang or something like that. So yeah, people from Sweden in here. That's cool. Absolutely, New York. Gothenburg. Cool. Minnesota, Vermont over on Facebook. Nice. So hopefully our cupcakes have cooled down enough, the ones that are in the refrigerator. These are still warm. But we got Minnesota. I think I mentioned that. All right, so we're going to pull the ones out of our refrigerator. Oliver Jumbo, the elephant, was killed. Oh, no. So let's pull these out and see. Nope, not ready yet. They're still too warm. They're still too warm. That's the only problem with doing a live video, is because we have to let things cool down before we actually get to a certain point. There's a lot of downtime. Yep. James is global. Yeah, apparently. Do you have a family of your own? Not trying to get personal life. As far as I have parents, I have a brother or sister. I do have that. Niece and nephews. I don't have a wife or kids and stuff. No. Did you use vanilla or buttercream icing? I used vanilla icing, just store-bought vanilla ice cream. We made things really simple today. But you could use buttercream frosting, buttercream icing, and it works just as well. I've actually done that one before, so it does work just as well. Do you have any allergies? I do not, no. So I'm just trying to read that. I know, so it looks like Blue Almond 14 and Crump is from the same place. Well, at least the same country, we know. Do you have merch? Good question. I'm glad you mentioned that. I technically do not have merch at the moment, but let me get something. Hey, FunFoods, it's me, Javan. Hey, how are you? Hold on one second. I'll get something. And what do you guys think of this? You like it? It's a FunFoods apron. I actually made this, and I think I'm just going to give this out to somebody, but who wants it? It does have a mistake on it because I made it myself, and I have a screen printer now in my basement, and when I made it, I'll show you the little mistake I made. There's some green right there, which is yellow and blue. Yellow and blue made green, and I kind of have that little spot right there. So it's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna, put these on as merch, but I think the ones I do won't have yellow on there at all. It'll just be blue. But yeah. So Daniel says he wants it. Yeah, I really think I'm going to give this away, just as a little giveaway. I'll just mail it out somewhere. So let me know. You'll bid on it. There's no bid. I'll just give it out. This one has a mistake in it. I'll give it out. But I will probably sell it. I'll probably sell it for really cheap. Nothing. I'm not going to be making much money on it. A giveaway. Yeah, see, it's a giveaway. And no age requirements. No age, no country, nothing. Just how do you enter? I don't know. Let's see. How should we enter it? Just put in the comments that you want it. No money on this. Just put in the comments you want it, and then I'll randomly select somebody, and then hopefully you can DM. I'll DM you somehow. I guess if you follow me on Twitter at FunFoodsYT, that'll be the easiest way. Follow me if you have Twitter, and then that way I can DM you back and to get the details. So if you want it, if you follow me on Twitter and just tag me, just saying you want it, just mention me saying you want it, and then I can DM you back. On YouTube, there's no way to really DM somebody that I know of, and so it's hard for me to do that. But It's a really simple little thing here. But it turned out nice besides that little green mark right there. But it's pretty cool. You don't have Twitter. Okay, whatever way. Oh, yeah, Instagram as well. FunFoods YT on Instagram. You can do it as Instagram as well. So if you don't have Twitter, you can do it on Instagram, Twitter, anything I can DM you on to get like the information of where to send it to, because obviously you don't want to be putting your information on the internet, right? We don't want to do that. Those foods you make look really good. Thank you. Yep. So yeah. So any way you can do it, Instagram, Twitter. I don't know any other way that I can do it to where. And I have more of them, don't worry. But this is just the first one. I'll just give it out randomly. I'll pick somebody. I'll go through all the comments that either on Instagram or Twitter. You can just tag me, just FunFoods YT. Yeah, so you have email. True. So, yeah, that's a way to do it. Yep, so I'll go through it. I'll randomly pick somebody, and I will try to email them. Or if they don't have Twitter or Instagram or anything. This is just a little freebie. You need it. You get stuff all over you all the time, Diane. You can DM on Facebook. You can. Okay, so I'm still learning all this stuff. So we'll get there. I'll look through all the comments. I'll just write them all down, and I'll probably pick somebody tomorrow. We need them autographed. Well, I'll ask the person if they want me to autograph it or not when they win. If someone says autograph, for sure. So yeah, whoever wins, I'll ask them if they want me to autograph. I'll gladly autograph it before I send it out. That's not a problem. Yeah, so it's up to you whether you want it or not. Whoever wins it, great. So yeah, you can just put in the comments. Especially these comments are great right here. And I can see them. I'll have to go through them and see them. It's easier for me to see them on like after the video comes up. The video will go live on Facebook when it's all done, or live on YouTube. I'm sorry. It's already live on Facebook. Don't need to scare you guys on Facebook, but it'll go live on YouTube when it's all done. And when it goes live, then put a comment in there as well, because it'll be easier for me to find you. But yeah, I just made this today. It's just an apron. FunFoods YT, and I'm just going to give this one out to somebody. But yeah, so yep, just let me know. I'll give this out. Hey, Matt is watching on Facebook. Cool. But yeah, so I made this with my screen print thing this morning. Pretty cool. But yeah, I'll be making a lot more of them. I'll do some as a giveaway, and I might do some as merch where you can purchase on your own if you'd like. It won't be very much. I can promise you that. It's not in it for the money. It's just for fun. So, yep, let me put this aside. We're going to get back to our cupcakes. We're going to pull it out of the refrigerator because it's cooled down. This is what they look like right now because we made great Kool-Aid cupcakes. Let me move this aside. And all of you decided. Okay, so they've cooled down enough. So we are going to top these off. These are grape Kool-Aid cupcakes. And let me angle our cameras down. So, yes. So, Matt, you're being recognized in my stream. Awesome. On YouTube, anyway. So, we're going to angle this down here. And what we're doing, here's our cupcakes. These are grape Kool-Aid cupcakes. I used about 3/4 of the packet in the batter, just regular box cake mix, nothing special, right? And then for the topping, we used only about 1/4 of this for our icing. Now we're going to decorate it. This is the fun part, right? Because we know we're getting closer to the time to eat it. Oh, so you found out this channel from Matt. Awesome. I'm glad Robster Gaming won. So we're going to decorate this just like so. Look at that. It's like a rose. Kool-Aid rose. So we did that one. Now let's go from the outside in. We can do. It's a lot of pressure decorating when you're being watched by all these people. There we go. So we have both. a rose, and a cupcake. So not bad. Look at that. The email. Okay. Yep. Cool. So I will go through, like I said, when I'm done, and give away that to somebody, and I'll get your information, through either email or DM, whichever way, and send one out. It's a very informal, but don't worry, there'll be more giveaways that I won't announce. It'll be somewhere in the middle of the video here and there. So you have to watch the videos to know. And you guys are amazing because you watched. So what do you guys think? Should I cut one open? Let's open this one up and cut it open. So I'm going to open this thing up. I got a lot of icing on there. Let's open this sucker up. Look at that. Getting icing on my fingers, which is not a problem. Look at that. So that's what it looks like. You have the grape Kool-Aid. You want when you've been there so long. Awesome. All right. So we're going to angle the cameras up so you can watch me enjoy this. Yep. Gotta wipe my hands off a little. Yep. So here we go. We got that up. Got to have it so you can watch. Basically, this is just my time of teasing you guys that I get to eat this and you don't. So that's pretty much what's happening at this stage. Is we are going to take a bite of this, and should I end it with like nanny nanny boo boo, I get some and you don't? Not fair. So yeah, so that's pretty much what we're doing here. So again, this is grape Kool-Aid cupcakes, and it is decorated with blue raspberry icing, which we made all per your request. I'm going to be dreaming of cupcakes tonight. Yes, especially the Kool-Aid cupcakes. So here we go. We're going to give this a try and see how it tastes. Hopefully it tastes amazing, but we'll see. Wow. I get a lot of flavor from that icing. I'm glad we only used a fourth of it, because it seems like you need to put more in there, but you don't. And do not go over a fourth of that packet for the cupcakes, or the icing part. For the grape part, I'm going to just isolate it and just have the grape. That's a good amount. If I put more in there, it would have messed it up. But I think that is the perfect amount. What did I say? About 3/4 of the packet for the grape is good. If I put any more into that, it would just overwhelm that flavor. I have cupcakes and you don't have cupcakes. Yeah, that's what I should say, Mike. It is a strange flavor, combining blue raspberry with grape, but it's still good. Nice. So that is pretty much it, guys. We made this. You're not an icing fan. Well, you could definitely eat this without icing if you'd like. You certainly don't need the icing, but I like icing. A lot of people do. So basically what we did here, we made these grape Kool-Aid cupcakes, and we decorated with blue raspberry icing, which we made. All pretty simple to do. I hope you get a chance to make it for yourself. And if you do, please share with me on any of my social media. All my social media is FunFoods YT. Very simple to do. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. And if you're not following me on Facebook, please do so. There's a lot of stuff coming out on there. If you're not following me on YouTube, if you're on Facebook, please do so as well. If you're on Facebook and you haven't joined or if you're on any of them, you haven't entered the giveaway, there's less than a week left on that. So it's over $500 worth of kitchen stuff. It's a KitchenAid mixer, a tablet, PC, all kinds of fun stuff. So enter that giveaway. All the details are on both Twitter and YouTube. Lots of stuff over there, also on Instagram. But yeah, so join that, enter that. Good luck to all of you. And I will be doing little giveaways like I'm doing tonight with my apron. I'll pick somebody. I'll let you know by tomorrow. If I picked you, I will either email you or DM you if I picked you to win that apron. And that's just a separate little giveaway. And so if you win the apron, I'll email you or DM you, and by tomorrow at the latest, I'm going to go through all the little things of people saying they want one or me or whatever comment they made. And then I'll find out where to send it to them. So thanks again to everyone who joined me. As always, check out some of the other videos I have. I'm sure you'll enjoy those as well. Make sure you like this video. And until then, I'll see you next time.